I've gotten into debates with liberal family members, particularly older people, like who, they don't see Trump as funny because they find him offensive. And of course, he's an odious human being, but he's also an insult comic. Yep. And that is not understanding that means you don't understand Donald Trump, in my opinion. And he also has those same principles of punching down at other groups. And I'm wondering how much of his persona was reminiscent in studying someone like Crowder and other right-wingers in your book.
Yeah, he absolutely looms very large over many of the case studies in this book, especially somebody like Crowder and to a lesser extent Shapiro, who's kind of this ringleader for many of the comedians we talk about. The cruelty is the point, right? And it's undeniable to acknowledge that humor is a part of that cruelty. It's a part of that unifying principle behind, mocking the disabled reporter or calling Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas, or on and on and on. The number of times he's name called, that he's punched down at people in positions of lower authority than him. So the point is to move the discussion about what is and is not comedy away from a taste-based evaluation. So I don't think he's funny, but I'm not going to deny that he's trying to be funny, or that he can be funny for his political adherents. So for too long, we've categorized comedy very subjectively. We've used our own taste to say what is and is not comedy, but we don't do that with other art forms. We might not like a painting hanging in a museum, but we wouldn't deny that it is a painting, right? We tend not to use that taste-based distinction in other art forms. But for so long, especially in political comedy, we've used our taste to say, no, Jon Stewart is funny because I agree with him. Steven Crowder is not because he's just angry all the time, right? Or Donald Trump is just being vicious or mean or angry. And that's absolutely true, but he is also trying to be funny for his audience.
What do you think the danger is in not recognizing that on the left?
Yeah, so the one of the bigger points we try to make is the attractiveness of this art form for young male listeners and viewers. Overwhelmingly, the folks listening to Rogan, to Legion of Skanks, to other forms of right-wing comedy are these kind of politically neutral, still in formation, young male listeners. And so the danger is that this cultural form is used to recruit them to right-wing causes, to the Republican Party, to incorporate them into the voting base as that right-leaning voting base ages out and dies, or whatever the case is. I don't have hardcore sort of sociological statistics saying X number of folks are joining the Republican Party based on listening to these programs, but
no, it's obvious. Yeah, right.
If you listen to Rogan and the Libertarian podcast, the ad spots, the ad reads he does are overwhelmingly for 22-year-old dudes, right? It's off-brand Viagra and Butcher Box and all these things that you buy if you've got a disposable income.